Hi folks, it's Keyno, welcome to the video. Just before we get into it, if you could leave a like and subscribe, that would mean a lot to me, thanks. So, kind of a post-mortem of The Last of Us 2, this kind of video is going to be describing, all the hate that's been going on since the game released. There's a lot of people that have conflicting opinions about the game, so they've been expressing their opinions online, and some of them, kind of gone a bit too far, especially on Twitter. There's a lot of abuse has been sent to Laura Bailey, who's the voice actor for Abby, and Neil Druckmann, who's the creative director of the game. So I just want to cover this hate and kind of validate it or excuse it or condemn it. A lot of it is just horrible stuff, so I just wanted to cover the amount of hate Neil and Laura have both experienced on Twitter and a lot of other platforms. So yeah, I think last week Laura posted a thread of just a lot of hate messages she's been getting, telling her to kill herself and slaughter. She's going to be slaughtered and stabbed and all this stuff. It's just retarded. Like, she is a voice actress. She gets paid to do a job. She gets paid to read a script. Why should you target her of all people? Like, I'm not saying target Neil instead. I'm saying, why target her? It makes absolutely no sense. I got paid to do bloody Abby. I'd do the exact same thing. I'd walk around, big thick arms, and I'd do the voice. I don't give a crap, man. If I'm getting paid money, she's getting paid. I'm doing whatever the script says, straight up. She got a lot of support after this. She came out and showed all the hate she got. Ashley Johnson said, "I love you. Your performance in the game was an absolute revelation and it transformed me. It was an honor to be on stage with you. So much love and adoration." And Laura Bailey said, "Damn, the amount of encouraging responses to this. I've always believed that good people outweigh the bad. Thanks for reminding that today." It's good to see that she got over it. She's getting a lot of support from it, as she should. She's no fault in the matter, so yeah. Afterwards, Neil came out and he shared a lot of the hate he received. A lot of it was homophobic, transphobic, anti-Semitic, a lot about him being a Jew and just stupid shit like that. If you're going to criticize him, it definitely is there to be criticized. It's not a perfect game by any stretch of the imagination. So, just criticize the game. Don't be making it personal. It just makes no sense. It's totally toxic. It's definitely not what this community needs right now. So just, tone it back. The game wasn't perfect at all, but there's no need for going for personal attacks because it's so childish. Neil receives support from people like Roger Clark, who I believe is the voice actor for Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption 2. So yeah, he's getting support from a lot of other members of the community as well. Naughty Dog then came out and said, "Although we welcome critical discussion, we condemn any form of harassment or threats directed towards our team and cast. Their safety is our top priority, but we must all work together to root out this type of behaviour and maintain a constructive and compassionate discourse." Yeah, that's probably the only thing they can say. They can't be directly criticising fans. They're totally entitled to their opinion. And I just wanted to bring up this one tweet that I thought was pretty valid. It's by Hill Gamer Billy, and he said, "So passionate fans can't have opinions? Granted, a very small percentage are assholes. So my other question is, why focus on the assholes and not legitimate critique?" Which is a fair point. He's totally entitled to say, okay, there's always going to be assholes that are personal with this kind of thing, but they haven't really been responding to some criticisms from valid criticisms and a constructive discourse, which just seems like he's trying to get here. But then James Gunn, who I believe is the director of Guardians of the Galaxy, came back and said, "Because online abuse in all forms is much bigger abuse than perceived lack of quality of any particular work. So many of you are tweeting, 'Oh yeah, sure, the death threats. Why are you tweeting about the illegitimate critics?' It shows that you really don't get it." So I guess what he's trying to say here is that he would in one case respond to the valid hate, but he's saying that the minority are so violent about it, it's just really getting to him and getting to all these creators. Which I guess, makes sense. A lot of us can't speak for being criticised at such a mass level, such a mass criticism. I certainly can't. I know 99% of you guys definitely can't. We don't know what it's like, so we can't really speak for what other people that are saying misexperience. The hate they receive will just come in waves, and we can't really speak on those type of things. And it just shows a lack of understanding on our part. But what are we supposed to do? Is sit around, just keep our mouths quiet? We have to be open to criticising a game, especially one that has so much flaws like The Last of Us 2. Don't get me wrong, I did like it a lot. It wasn't perfect. I gave it a 7 or an 8 out of 10. But yeah, we're not really getting any answers about the problems we have with the game. And it's because of these toxic people that are just being personal. That's why we're not getting answers, and that's the real problem and the real thing we need to root out. So yeah, that's all for today, folks. I just thought I'd bring this issue to light. Just discuss this criticism. It just pains me to see this crap. We don't need this rubbish right now. What we need is valid, compassionate, and constructive comments and discussions about this game. Nothing in between. No bullshit. Thanks for watching, folks. Stick around for more videos. Stay safe. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. See you later.